Since 1993, this system has been lost in the course of time. Of course, everyone knows this system, just by the look of it, its size, its shape, its inevitable gameplay of wonderful and also crappy games. If you haven't guessed the console yet, I'm assuming you are pretty dumb, because this system has a legacy that carries from 1983 to now. And of course, who could forget the lovable melodies that once came out of this wonderful system? People, I'm Oswald the Lucky Rabbit, and today I'm going to talk about my collection of my Nintendo Entertainment System items so far. Hey, this is Oswald the Lucky Rabbit here. Sorry for the dramatic intro. It was to make probably the video earn higher views. Here today is my Nintendo Entertainment System collection. Here, I need to put the camera down so I can plug in my zapper. Another essential ingredient in the Nintendo library. Oh yeah, I do have a little bit of tangled up wires currently, so I'm just untangling those now. Well, 3 words for you guys. Nintendo Entertainment System. Who could ever forget those words anyway? A system that stood the test of time. Well, for a long time. In the early 90s, this system died out. No more games were made until another game was made in 2007 by a bold person who decided to make I Salute You. Well, whoever made the new game from 2007. Yeah. Okay. 2. Okay. Good. Right? Everything gone? Huh? Good. Ah, yes, the Nintendo Entertainment System. My kind of system. But today we're talking about my collection. But here's something that's in my collection that's incredible. It's movies, games. Don't worry, these games take a lot. Let's pile them up on top of one another. And let's look at the console itself. Well, if you were a Nintendo game, this is what life would look like. Hey, game! You hear me in there? And, of course, that's what the system would look like if you went on the inside. Pretty dark. And, of course, let's look at the bottom of the console. It's the most important part, because why? It shows you the model number. Let's see. Yeah. Nintendo Entertainment System. Model number NES 001. Use NES 002 AC adapter. How many? Woo! Yeah! I'm rich! Woo! Oh yeah! Yeah! Woo! Yippity! Yickadoo! Ow! Yes, folks. I have an NES 001 that I found at a pawn shop and got it for free! For free, I tell you! Not $13,000 like Storage Wars, for free! For frickin' free! But what else is weird about my collection? Take a look. Let's look at the number on the remote and gun. NES 004. 004? This is impossible! NES 005. It's on there somewhere. I can't believe it. I got 3 parts of the deluxe set. Amazing! All I have to grab is Rob the Robot, his lens, the manual, print it out on the computer. Woo! Wait! I'm gonna be rich as rich can be. Well, if you would like to really know what it seems like being a gamer every day, I'm gonna make a simulation video of what a video game goes through. So pretty much, it'll be this camera here sitting in one of those slips, whichever one I guess, and I'll stick it in the system and shut it. But what will happen is that the iPod will be stuck in the system for a long time, as assuming that after a little while of gameplay, and pause, go get a bite to eat, then come back and play. Of course, you guys only got to see the inside. Let's look in again. Not too much live flowing in from this thing. And that's when it's loaded. That's when it's not. Let's go over my game collection. From the first to the last game I got. First, Super Mario Brothers and Duck Hunt Combo Cart. Probably the most common NES cart to find. This baby I'm going to get an extra copy of so I can do an extra special simulation ID. I need to get like 3 copies of this. Why? I'm going to run some tests on them. Just like Random Game. But any Nintendo collector that knows, like James Nintendo Nerd, of course, he's my hero, and the reason why I need to get this baby. Thank you, Mr. Nerd. That you're the one that inspired me to go ahead and leap for new heights to get the system. Here is the second game in my collection. Super Mario 2, the North American release. Of course, this game is wonderful. It's got a little red dot up here for some odd and unknown reason. Ah, well, you're supposed to pick up the games like this when you take them out, but I pick them up like this. And of course, this one does contain a dust sleeve, so it doesn't ever get all like marqueed up, and the 72-pin connector inside doesn't get ruined. Next, Super Mario Brothers 3, the best of the bunch. My label does have a little bit of wear on it, but that's fine. The game is still wonderful, and only a few pins are missing out of the bunch, but the game still works perfectly in its own way. Of course, I haven't really played it too much. I have to try it out. Mario's 1, 2, and 3. They will live in the NES saga forever as probably the greatest games to run the system. But what about Capcom? Capcom is a pretty famous company known for its well-made games, like Mickey Mousecapade. Sadly, this is the only Capcom game I have in my collection so far. Sounds very weird. Yeah, it's alright. It's alright, little game. I don't mean to hurt you. So here it is, Mickey Mousecapade, a Capcom game. This here is worth $10, but guess how much I got it for? 3. Pretty interesting, huh? Actually, Mario 1 I got for $2, Mario 2 I got for 10, and Mario 3 I got for 10. Technically, the first one's kind of worthless since it is almost always in a combo cart, and the other two are kind of hard to find, really. Mickey Mousecapade I will do a review of sometime in the future, but for now, you gamers, just look at this wonderful Capcom game that is now in my collection. Mickey Mousecapade, another game that will last in the NES library. This one's a really good one, folks. See that right there? See that? James Nintendo Nerd calls it the Rainbow of Crap. Well, Back to the Future. Yeah, I couldn't resist. Well, I thought it wouldn't work because a lot of pins are missing, and sure enough, the Glitch Gremlin's already captured this one. I do have a few clips of glitches from the past, like ones that I've shot before, but those will be posted on YouTube after the 100th video. Actually, this video is posted after the 100th video. When was it made then? Weird. Back to the Future. It's an LGN game. Really sucks. I haven't even made it through the first level. Then here comes Rampage. A 2-monster bash, and if you really want to play this by yourself, go ahead, because it's fun. Has all the pins. Rampage wasn't really an LGN game, it was a Data East game. This company is well known for their good games too. Well, this one, my cart does have a little bit of marks on it, but it's still wonderful in its own way. Rampage, a game that will never be forgotten because, well, it's fun. There's even a sequel made on the Wii called Rampage something. It was like a Rampage, almost like a sequel to the original. Sorry, I was currently putting it in. And my last game is not a normal game. A 10-gen Super Sprint Kart. Here is one of those pirated games, basically, and it looks like this when it enters the system. Whoa, it just slid in! Yeah, it's an odd-looking one. And besides, it's a big end. Make sure that it doesn't come out. Come on! Ah, good. Just want you to play Super Sprint a lot. Yes. I mean, I could just slide it in myself. That was Super Sprint, folks. Yeah. Super Sprint, an unlicensed game for an unlicensed sleeve for an unlicensed game. And my remote and my original 005 zapper. Hear that wonderful sound. I'm sorry, just had to do that. And of course, who could forget the system? This wonderful gray box can store around 3 to 4 NES games. Let's test that out. Let's test my theory out. Well, one of them takes up a lot. 2 takes up a lot. For the front here, I'm deciding to put all my games in like a pyramid form. So from Mario 1, 2, and 3 will be at the top. As you all know, Nintendo was very famous for this system, but what else is it famous for? Of course, Rob the Robot. A robot that I have not obtained in my collection yet, but will soon because of its $155 value on eBay. Unfortunately, someone already snagged that good deal, and I'm going to try to get another one for a cheaper price. Maybe $155 again if that shows up. So, this was Oswald the Lucky Rabbit, and since I will be making many more videos in the future of my wonderful NES collection as it grows and expands, you guys just look out and be on the lookout in case an NES appears in your local pawn shop. Ask, does this system work? Also ask, are there any video game stores around here that I can get with games compatible to these systems? Well, this is Oswald the Lucky Rabbit here, and signing off with this wonderful Nintendo Entertainment System collection.